What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Charleston White. Now, I just did a segment about Charleston White, right? And a lot of subscribers that, they got upset. Like, hey man, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I said about Charleston. And I want to break it down because I don't think they really understood what I was saying when I was saying this about Charleston White. Now, in this segment, I was saying that Charleston White, and everybody know when it comes to Lil Running 5-year-old daughter, Charleston caught a lot of backlash speaking on that situation. And that's a sensitive, topic. I don't agree with that at all neither. But at the same time, when it comes to the level, see the same people that's coming mad about me giving it up for Charleston White, they giving it up for the killers, the rappers in the game that's speaking the same language that's happening in real life, what happened to the running daughter. They saying the same shit on the records that you listening to every day and supporting. I don't see what's the difference when it comes to Charleston White saying it in real life than saying it on a record. You can manifest life talking in, real tongue in today's time, and you can manifest shit on a record. I have manifested rapping with things on a record that is going on in my life today. Rappers have manifested their death. Look at Tupac. I can go on and on. You feel me? So when it comes to the realization of what Charleston White be saying, I'm not saying it's right, but it hurt a lot of people. I'm not saying going to jail is right, but you need to be hurt to change. You feel what I'm saying? So his approach, only thing I'm saying, he's God, it's God's child also, bro. Just like me, just like you. Regardless, you made some mistakes yesterday. It might not be on the same level as what Charleston White doing, but everybody's life is different. Martin Luther King sacrificed his life for a cause. I think we in a different time. I don't think we're going to see no more Martin Luther Kings. I don't even think, shit, when it come to black people, the Black Lives Matter was the last demo that we'll ever see to what people come together like that as black people. That's what I feel. And when that went on with them people, they stole. Charleston White approach is the street approach. Everywhere he was just getting love up there with Kodak Black now. He got all his jewelry on. He in the middle of the hood with him. Kevin Gates, everybody that see Charleston White that he have talked about, they show him love. I'm talking about reality, not on what niggas saying out their mouth. See, actions speak louder. Charleston get more love than hate. That shit just be internet. And what a lot of y'all with the shit that y'all talking about is just internet talk, fam. Let's just be real. Y'all, if an individual is just like Big Meech, when 50 Cent did that with Big, everybody was happy for Big Meech to come on. Rappers and all. They on the bill for free. He got about 30 different raps, from Sexy Red to Boss Man D-Lo, on back down. Situation happened with 50 Cent. Everybody turned their back on Big Meech. The world pretty much have turned their back on Big Meech. And not only Big Meech, I can just name names on, and I'm saying all that to say this. Get off the train with other people. You got to go off actions, what you feel, vibe, the spirit. That's God. A baby got a spirit. Everybody just going off the surface and not seeing what it really is. Because the world ain't finna breed nothing but a bunch of more Charleston Whites. Trust me. Because we in the last days, homie. Motherfuckers ain't getting it. If the storm ain't making the weather, the plane crashing, all these shootings we seeing just like in Conway, like mass shootings, people ain't, God is showing us like everything in the Bible. The war, look at the president, all this shit. When it comes to families, you feel me? It ain't the same no more. This is just a reality. So the only way our people is going to get it is through reality, homie. We got to wake up through the jail cell. We got to wake up in the ambulance. That's when we get our call. Some shit got to go on, what's the name? when it comes to Charleston White conversation. It's the same with me. But this my everyday life, just like him. Charleston White the same. That shit be in a nigga that done been through what he done been through. Martin Luther King, just like a Charleston White or me. And I'm not trying to match myself with a Martin Luther King, but I'm just saying, a lot of our people are not outspoken people. You feel what I'm saying? They can't articulate the shit. God didn't give them the gift to do that. Everybody can't be preachers. Everybody can't be leaders. And for as what I know, when it comes to being a leader, even with the preachers, it come great responsibilities. People gonna agree with you, some people not. We got cursing pastors now. That for real. That people literally going to listen to. You look at Pastor Geno Jennings. He totally against what all the who was that, T.D. Jakes and all them other pastors that preaching prosperity. He totally against everything, and he going dead at them like a gangster from the pulpit. So I think we in the time today to where goddamn me, you gotta match energies. I know that's what the young niggas say, and that's one goddamn thing I agree with. Like in today's time, if you don't, people gonna run over you, fam. That's just what it is. And I don't care look at the shit Trump them doing from the bottom to the streets to the middle class it ain't even the middle class, I don't think, no more, to be real with you. So this, and I'm saying all that to say, we in a fucked up world, and the world is confused. When people are confused, in order to get your message across, especially with our people, it take a gunshot. When niggas, or it takes something drastic to happen. It takes a motherfucker to say something drastic to open a nigga mind, to get them to understand this what it is. When your pop come in the room, he can be like, hey, stop doing what you, but when he put that, man, sit your ass down. You know, like, you kind of get it, you know pop serious. Same when them jailhouse doors slam. You feel me? Same when that casket slam. So I'm saying all that to say, we can blame Charleston White. I don't agree with everything that Charleston White say, nor do. But still, sometimes the Most High will use the bomb. The Most High will use the worst one. The Most High will use the killer. The Most High will use the robber. The Most High will use the scammer. The Most High will use the prostitute. The Most High, I can go on and on when it comes to the streets. So we can't judge nobody from what they at to say that God ain't with him. Like, because we don't know what Charleston White can be doing 2 years from now with the wisdom that he got. You don't know what you going to be doing. And if everybody knew they self before we get up out of here, fam, you will be knowing what you're going to be doing at this time next week. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to be doing. You don't know what you're going to be doing. So we really don't know ourselves. So at the end of the day, we can't judge nobody, fam. But I will keep y'all updated on situations, though. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.